This international documentary made the Oscar shortlist for Best Documentary Short Subject about two elephants and those who care for them. It doesn't have English audio description, only English dubbing. Should you watch it? I'm John Stark from MacTheMovieGuy.com, and this is my review of The Elephant Whisperers. This is a documentary currently on Netflix, and this is the Oscar completionist in me is that I'm trying to get as many of these things knocked off as I can that are actually available on a streaming platform. I'm a blind film critic, so I prefer to talk about and watch films that have audio description, but I also have to talk about and review films as presented. So when a studio or streaming service chooses not to present a film with audio description, there's nothing else I can do about that. So I just have to go in. So this is a cute little international feature short subject doc about some people who take care of elephants. It's actually pretty straightforward. It's amazing how connected they are, and how you can pick up on that just in what they're saying, and you can kind of hear the elephants in the background. I think that's kind of what I miss the most about not having audio description, is that the film is about elephants, and all I'm getting are the people talking. I'm getting the translation of the people talking, because this is like I said, it's an international documentary. No, I don't know what country. But it is an international documentary, and so it's translated in English. And it's even translated in the way that you would necessarily translate, like the news. You know, sometimes, like on the news, somebody says something in another language, and somebody will come along and dub over it, so you can hear both voices. It's dubbed that way. It's not like erased. They didn't like erase the original audio track like they do for some dubbings, where you can't hear the original voice cast at all. They kept the original sound here because it's a documentary, so it's a little bit more like, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to tell the true story. If we eliminate the original people from the documentary, what are we doing? And yeah, there's good reason for that. The only problem that I have with that is that the only people who use dubbing are people who don't want to read, because if you can't see the subtitles, chances are you would also benefit from English audio description. If you're visually impaired enough that you can't read the subtitles, like because of your actual eyesight, chances are you would benefit from English audio description anyway. So the decision to make English audio description would make more sense. English dubbing is simply to try to get people who are too lazy to read subtitles. And it doesn't, it allowed me to kind of get a general gist of this film, but it didn't help me at all in a film about elephants. It didn't really do much for me that way. So I don't really know what to do or say about this documentary. I don't have a problem with it being nominated. It seemed like it was well made, but as far as could I recommend this? I can't recommend this. It's about elephants, and you never know where they are. Like, you can't try, unless you just want to listen to. Here's the caveat: if you don't care about elephants and you just want to listen to the people talk about elephants, fine. You can do that. That this film is for you then. And if you're part of the blind, visually impaired community. If you're not, I don't know what your experience is like. If you can see and you're watching this review and you're like, you're the only person who reviewed The Elephant Whisperers and you're blind? This fucking sucks, dude. It's like, yeah, I have like 500 reviews on my channel just from last year. So it's insane that I'm not in the Critics Guild at this point. But because I review more films than I think any living critic does alive. But yeah, so it's the thing about Elephant Whispers is I was charmed in a way by it, but at the same time I was missing this huge part. Literally huge. I mean, elephants are huge. So I'm afraid I have to go with a certain grade for this one, but it it's it's more reflective of the fact that it's really hard to truly actually fully understand and appreciate this documentary if you can't talk about the damn elephants in the room. The film's called The Elephant Whisperers, and without audio description, I have no idea where the elephants are. I don't even know how big they are. I have no idea, you know what I'm saying? I know nothing about the elephants. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go. The Elephant Whisperers is unwatchable. That's my grade. Yeah, I've been doing this a lot. I feel like a lot recently. So so I got another potential Oscar nominee checked off my list, at least, so I have an opinion on it. Sorry that that's not more productive for you, and if I'm the only person on the internet that reviewed The Elephant Whisperers, well, I guess more people need to review it? I don't know. But, yeah, so please subscribe. I want to continue talking about, audio description and blindness, and plus, who doesn't want this? I'm free. It's like, I'm out here. I'm like the best subscription service. I put out content literally every single day. I put out a review, TV recap, Oscar content, something. And, either that's a bit much for you and you're like, I don't want that much content. Which means all streaming services must blow your mind because there's so much content. But yeah, and I'm here. So subscribe. I also have a website, macthemovieguy.com. You can follow me on Twitter at macthemovieguy. You can follow me on Instagram at macthemovieguy. You can go to the audio description project, adp.acb.org. It'll let you know what has audio description and where you can watch it if you want to watch something that actually has audio description. And you can go to the ADNA.org. That's the ADNA.org. It'll let you know who is describing your favorite films and television series. That's it for me today. I will review something else for you guys and catch you on the other side.